Welcome back. Today we're going to talk about gel coat. This is a kind of a surprise to me. I use a scale to weigh my gel coat before I add catalyst. This would be measuring by weight. In my experience, weighing gel coat shows that most graduated containers are off by about 30%. This is why I created the first ever MEK calculator at Bernice.com. If we plug in the 20 ounces that we measured in the cup at 1.5%, the result would be 10 cc's of catalyst would be required. Now if we enter the amount we weighed at 26 ounces, it's 13 cc's. That's a 30% difference. I believe that mixing small quantities requires more precision to achieve consistent results. This is the kitchen scale I use. It is available from Walmart and has done a good job of holding up for a couple of years anyway. Now let's mix. First we start by shaking the pail. The styrene will separate, so this is very important. If a pail were to sit around for a week or so and you were to just grab it and pour off the top, you would get mostly styrene in your cup. We're zeroing out the scale and we're going to rotate the pail to the spout to the top. This eliminates air getting trapped in that blurb. A blurb is a phenomenon that occurs when you pour gel coat with the spout at the bottom and gel coat splashes out of the cup into your eye and makes a blurp sound. And here you can see we poured gel coat to the 20 ounce line and we've measured 28 ounces on the scale. Now we're going to plug those figures into the MEK calculator. In case you missed it, it's www.bernice.com/MEK. 28 ounces at 1.75% suggests 16 cc's of catalyst. Unfortunately, the cap is out of the frame, but you will have to trust me. Here we're adding some styrene at about 4%. You can also use the calculator to calculate 4% styrene, how much you would add in ounces. That's another feature of the calculator. We're stirring that in before we add our catalyst. And now we're adding our catalyst and stirring again very well, scraping from the sides, scraping the bottom. I rotate the cup as I go, so I'm scraping the sides. I don't have to rotate around the cup. I just spin it in my hand and scrape the sides there. I guess I should clarify, you can add up to 4% styrene to gel coat without degradation. I'm using that to thin the gel coat so that I can spray through a 1.8 millimeter tip and get a very, very smooth surface, almost that of an automotive primer. And yes, once you add the catalyst, the clock is ticking. You should have gel within 30 minutes, 35-40 minutes, depending on the temperature. And now we're going to strain the gel coat as we pour it into the HVLP cup. I'm not sure what that strainer is, the mesh size, but it's big enough that gel coat can flow through it pretty good. Reduced gel coat anyway. I'll get every bit out of there. Doesn't hurt. It's just going to go in the garbage if I don't get it. And if you like what I'm doing, give me a thumbs up, leave a comment below, subscribe to the channel, maybe share with a friend, and I'll keep doing it. Thank you.